Hello and howdy ho there, neighbors. This is what happens when you are disorganized about making videos, and I know it's been a while since I've posted one, and I thought this part of this video was already done. It's not. So I'm going to kind of go through my memory and occasionally look down at Brewfather to kind of jog my memory, because it's been a while since I've made this beer. The initial, what I was going for was an English IPA with French hops. And that's because our friends at Yakima Valley Hops sent us hop boxes sent me a hop box because I had their subscription up until the end of the year when they stopped it. They included a bunch of French hops, so I thought, hey, this would be cool. I'll make an English IPA with French hops. After the montage, I'll come back on and talk about what I was going for and if I made it there. Spoiler alert, I didn't. But yeah, important stuff. So recipe-wise, 10 pounds of Maris Otter, a pound of dextrose, corn sugar, half a pound of caramel 40, half a pound of Munich 1, and half a pound of Munich 2. Well, that was what I intended. At some point, and I don't know if this will show up in the little video montage I'm about to put into this, it didn't. I spilled some of the malt, so I made some adjustments. The malt side probably is lacking a little bit. Even though it's got all Maris Otter as the base malt, it's not really, it doesn't give you that English vibe. And by English vibe, I'm pretty much basing this on Brooklyn Brewing's East India IPA. I've had a couple other English IPAs, but a lot of times when they make it over here, it's after it's rowed across the ocean in a ship, and they're not always that great. Hop-wise, ounce of Magnum at 60 minutes, ounce of Mistral at 10 minutes. Mistral's a French hop. Ounce of Barbe Rouge, another French hop, at 5 minutes, as well as an ounce of Elixir at 5 minutes. And then dry hop after about a week with Barbe Rouge, Elixir, and Mistral. I'm not going to go into water adjustments because that's never fun. Pack of Fermentus SO4, which has been, in my experience, a very good yeast to use. It seemed like it was a little lacking this time, but I'm not going to blame the yeast. So we'll jump into the montage here of brew day and fermenting and everything. Basically a way to make my videos longer. And then I'll come back on and talk about, what it tastes like, where I think I may have went wrong with it, and yeah, that's it. Alright, it's been months after I've done this. I'm trying the whole vlogger thing, and I'm actually hand holding the camera. Finally going to actually put this on camera. This has been, like I said, it's been a few months. Probably too long, but this is the beer that I was talking about. Aroma's faded off. It used to be a lot more fresh cut orange, particularly orange flesh. Very fruity, but definitely very citrus driven. It's kind of waned down a little bit. Still very hop forward though. Definitely some more hop forward. Citrus orange. There's some like cherry, like sweet maraschino kind of cherry in this. Couple other kind of sweet, fruity kind of flavors, almost like fruit candy. Not the malt flavor I was looking for. So this started out as wanting to be an English IPA. It is not an English IPA. And I started, I'm going to show this. This is really difficult. I'm actually going to switch this off because this is not the way to do this. Alright, so I'm still hand holding the camera, but that's so I can like get close and talk about this. So I looked at a few different recipes, and really I concentrate on the hop scheduling. So this is like a timeline here. So 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 15, 10, 5, knockout, whirlpool, dry hop. And so the red lines on top are various things. So there was a couple that I pulled from BYO, Brew Your Own magazine, and Craft Beer and Brew magazine. And then mine is the blue. So you can see the two from BYO, they start out, they have 90-minute bullet times, have some hop charges right there. Then move forward, you've got mine and Craft Beer and Brewing started out very close at 60 minutes. We go forward, and my chair's kind of in the way. And you can see there's sort of a mess of hops for most of these. Well, actually not for most of these. Really, it's just the Craft Beer and Brewing and mine at like the 10, 5, and knockout range. Not too different. I don't always go into alpha acid units for these because usually for these, flavor's more important and amounts are more important than alpha acid units. And then we have dry hopping, which is roughly about the same, except for the 1 ounce of Fuggles from Craft Beer and Brewing. That's a bit light. I use 3 ounces of Barbe Rouge, Elixir, and Mistral. I don't remember the hops that were in BYOs, but 3 and 2 ounces, so sort of along those lines. But going back to this, so the Craft Beer and Brewing ones didn't actually have any aroma or flavor additions, which may be why they're different. That might be better then, who knows. Maybe I'll make one. But you can see Craft Beer and Brewing wanted an ounce of EKG and an ounce of Fuggles and another ounce of Fuggles at Knockout. Mine, ounce of Mistral and then an ounce of Elixir and an ounce of Barbe Rouge. Slightly different timing, but not enough to really... they're not different, but I'm not fully convinced that it's my hops that are the reason that this doesn't taste like an English IPA. It tastes more American. I think it's just the malt. So, there you have it. Cheers.